Hey guys, I don't expect you guys to push on through here right now. I just wanted to come live because I wasn't able to come live with you guys. I did a live on the main account, Bullhorn Betty, and I was trying to get set up, but the internet is really not what it should be around here. And also, we've been just dealing with a massive amount of media, so any bandwidth that we would normally have, we're losing. We don't really have. Hey Katrina, it's nice to see you. I'm just going live, and this is going to be very, very quick. It's not going to be, hey guys, it's not going to be very long. If you have not subscribed to the main channel, because I know we have a lot of new subscribers that have never seen me before on this channel, Bullhorn Betty Crime Stories. Well, I have a main channel, a much larger channel, Bullhorn Betty, that you may want to sub up to as well, because I don't know which one I'm going to go live. It depends on which phone I grab, it depends on how easy it's going to be. So here's some updates that we have. Some of this stuff we deal with a lot of unconfirmed information, because the only way to confirm the information is through law enforcement. We can do our due diligence and we can confirm that what we're seeing is where it's coming from. And we've learned that there were some barbells that were some weights, just the weights, not the barbell itself, just the weights that were missing, or that Steven was trying to sell the day that she disappeared, or something to that. We even have a post where he was trying to sell his vehicle, title and all, but I don't know if that was a prior post. I was a little hazy on that, whether that was a prior post or one that was posted recently, after she had disappeared. I don't know if he'd be that bold to do something that stupid, but who knows? There's a lot of misinformation going around about Joshua Cunningham. Joshua Cunningham is the father of Audrii. He was the one that had custody of Audrii, and there's been a lot of posts about criminal activity he has. I saw it, I looked into it, and some of those posts are inaccurate. There was one guy that was there that had been charged. This was on their the Facebook group. People were posting, and his name was Joshua Cunningham, but it's not the same Joshua Cunningham as her father. And even the picture of him doesn't look anything like her father. So I just dropped a video on TikTok. You guys might want to get over to TikTok. I've been dropping a lot of short videos over there on TikTok because it just has a broader base. I have a larger platform on TikTok, and I can get the information out to a lot of people very, very quickly. And that's the name of the game when we have a missing 11-year-old child. We put a lot of eyes on this. Olivia has done an amazing job on her channel, getting multi-millions of views for this little girl, putting her out there in front of people, getting her name out there. This channel here has acquired over 1 million views on this case alone, helping out with Audrii Cunningham. And I have to say, people down and dog social media so much, but we're able to push most of this stuff further out than the local media can. I can tell you that Olivia yesterday had 12,000 people in her chat. I doubt there was any mainstream media out there that had that level of attention on this little girl. And the name of the game in these cases right here, is putting her out to as many people as quickly as possible. And that's what we were able to do here in this community. And we were able to get behind the scenes yesterday. The Livingston Dam, I think, exhausted their search for Audrii at that area. We did locate another area that they're actively searching. Oh, I must still have my... Do you have yours on? You must hit a button. Turn your walkie-talkie off, Mom. I gave you the walkie-talkie. Okay, sorry, we had walkie-talkies on. I don't know if I hit the button or if somebody just crossed over, but so that's kind of where we're at. We tried to stop there and get a good vantage point, but there was no vantage point. We were so far away. I got images on the camera, the long lens, but I don't have a telescopic lens. I just have the largest. I think it goes up to 300 millimeters. So that's about as close as I could get, and so I won't be able to see those until I pop them into the computer. And let's see what this is. Naya, or whatever your name is, you're a podcaster, and for you to make some comments like that is just asinine. You know, I can't fix stupidity here on social media. I really can't. But you are classified as one of those people, okay? We cover cases. We put this stuff out there. We're no different than mainstream media, except we just don't deal with their bullshit, okay? If you don't like it, then there's no, why are you even here, right? Why are you even here? Why is anybody here? Everybody is here to learn some information. I'm boots on the ground. I'm sorry, you're too fucking lazy to get off your ass and come out here. But don't sit here and bitch at me because you want to make a name for yourself. Don't ever come back to my channel again. You do not deserve the plug. As far as I'm concerned, you're probably part of the problem instead of part of the solution from where I'm sitting. So if you don't like that from coming out of my mouth, you don't like me being a dick to you, maybe quit being a dick to me because you got the wrong one, babe. So, I'm over it. I'm over it. Anybody, this is the rules of this chat. This is my channel, okay? Let's get something really fucking straight right now. This is my channel. These channels are mine. This money that I'm spending out here is my money. I work very, very hard for it. Let me get something correct right now. Nobody's going to tell me how to run my channel, what to do, or how to do it. If you want to get off your lazy ass and come out here, then do it. But don't sit here and bitch at me while you're watching my channel for information, dumbass. I'm not the one to play with anymore. From here on out, anybody that has a problem with Bullhorn Betty and wants to be a dick in this chat will be blocked. There's not going to be 3 strikes. You don't get a chance to be an asshole 3 times here. I don't need your view or your click if you think that's what I'm about. Because I don't need you. Okay, I'm Bullhorn Betty. You need to get that straight in your fucking head right now. I am Bullhorn Betty. Who are you? Who are you, little girl? Who the fuck are you? Now, we have an 11-year-old girl missing and some twat wanting some attention in this chat. We're not going to get them. And let me tell you guys this little something. For the coffee clubbers here, including my own family, do not engage with these trolls. I don't want the back and forth. If you see a comment that offends you, all of my mods have my permission to delete it. If the people don't like it, you even have my permission to block the people. Okay? This is my channel. I make the rules. Fuck everybody else. We're here to do work. We're here to get these cases out, and I don't have time for the drama anymore. I will let investigations handled. I'm going to deal with my shit here, okay? And right now, our shit right now is this little girl and getting her face out there. And any idiot that wants to take away from that can suck a dick. So, now can we get back to business? So what we did learn is that he was seen on video footage. He was seen on video footage at the Wet Dock Marina. And the Wet Dock Marina and other businesses have pulled footage. And they said they got him coming back, which is a little confusing because I don't understand how they didn't get him going forward, right? And furthermore, that means he was past the water docks. So what was he doing there? I truly believe what we were watching at the Livingston Dam was dumping of evidence. I think that that's all he did out there. However, there is a 25-pound weight that's missing. And it's unfortunate, but my brain works a little different than others. And so I equate a missing child and a missing 25-pound weight, put it to where you want it to be. I'm just saying the information that we're seeing. So it's not looking good. This is why law enforcement is eager to find her, and we need all and everybody's help out there. So pass this around. Make sure that everybody knows to get out there, look at their footage, and send their footage. Also, I want to just put a little food for thought for everybody that's in this local area. If you've seen anything unusual, not something that's alarming, just something unusual or out of place, maybe you take the same route every day, right? And you're accustomed to seeing the same people along that route, but this day you've seen something different. It wasn't alarming, wasn't concerning, just unusual. Something that doesn't happen that particular day may have happened that day. If that happened, if me saying this and you're like, wait a minute, you're right, there was something that was a little weird or off that day or a little unusual, call that into law enforcement. because if you're in this local area and you're in that search area, every nugget of information matters in this case. Law enforcement is not begging for people to call them and ask them if they've got helicopters in the air, if they search this area, if they search that area. They don't need that shit. What they need is good, hard, cold evidence. So that means if you are not a person with firsthand knowledge, if you have a friend that told you that a friend told her, you find out who told that friend and you reach out to them and have them call law enforcement because they're the ones with the firsthand knowledge. If they're unwilling to do it, then you approach police and you let them know that this person has firsthand knowledge of the information. And you go ahead and just put it out there. That's what you can do to help. But do not call in theories, speculation. Did you look here? Did you do this? Did you do that? They don't need that. I can tell you there are hundreds of people out here searching. Hundreds. Every place I turned, there were officers in the woods, off under bridges, all over this community. There is not, I'm telling you, these officers are leaving no stone unturned to find this little girl. Bullhorn Betty has no problem calling out law enforcement, public officials, or anything else if I don't think they're doing a good job. And I truly believe this department and the resources that they got coming in here, they're doing everything they can. It is literally a needle in a haystack. It is not fair to put that on these law enforcement officers. You know who's responsible for that? That jackass Steven McDougal. That's who's responsible for this, not law enforcement. Law enforcement are working against the clock. They know what kind of, they know what they're facing. They know what they're facing, and they are trying their hardest. And so I saw some posts about law enforcement isn't doing enough. It makes me sick to my stomach because those people aren't out here watching these men and women working their ass off. So chill with that. Another tidbit of information: the father, Joshua Cunningham. He's a young guy. He looks like he loved his daughter very much. I don't know how he knows Steven. I don't know why he was around Steven. I don't know their relationship. There's a significant age difference between him and Steven McDougal, so I have no clue. But looking at her father and looking at the likes of Steven McDougal, I don't even see why they're friends, honestly. So I'm very curious to find out, how long they've known each other. I'm curious to know how long he's been living on their property. And I am also interested in learning whether he had access to a boat or not. Those are certain things that I would like to, I'd like to ask. If we don't have another press conference today or tomorrow, then I will be making my request by email request, because I really think that information is important, because they've been searching the water, and a lot of people believe that she's in the water. As horrible as that sounds, that's what the situation is here on the ground. But if he didn't have access to a boat, the only option he would have is the bridges. And that's probably why they have been circulating and congregating and searching under these overpasses and bridges and waterways under these overpasses, is my assumption. But I think something on the lines of that, is this a lot of detailed or corroborated information? It is not. So that's kind of where we are. But just for my mods to be put on notice, we're done with this nonsense. We're done with this drama. I don't really care anymore. We're doing millions of views a week. We are so above these animals on here. We don't need to engage with them anymore, and we're not going to. And so I'm going to ask all of my coffee clubbers to stand down on any comments in my chat or comments on the videos, shorts, and stuff like that. We will weed through them. We'll get the people blocked. We'll get them moved on. But what I don't want is, because they want attention, right? They want attention, and they want to use my name to try to make something for themselves, and we're removing that, because I have that power. And you can help me with that power by not engaging with them and ignoring them, acting like they don't exist, because in reality, they don't. We do great work, they bitch. While they're complaining, moaning, and groaning, we're out here putting eyes on real people's cases. And that's what matters the most. At the end of the day, it's what we can do to help others. And if we get attention for doing so, then that's organic, baby. And that's the kind of attention we need to get. So we're no longer going to be engaging with these animals. And they are animals, by the way. They're disgusting, and these people don't mind breaking the law. All the while trying to tell their audience that I'm breaking the law. I work around law enforcement all day long. If I was breaking the law, I'd be behind bars. Let's get that straight right now. And quite frankly, I have a great working relationship with many men and women in uniform, and they do respect me. So let's get that straight too. And while we're out here, let's get another thing straight. We're out here for an 11-year-old girl. An 11-year-old girl that is missing. And if anybody wants to bitch about Bullhorn Betty, you are disgusting and you make me sick, because the only thing that should be coming out of your mouth is advocating for Audrii Cunningham, just like I am. God bless everyone. We'll be back soon.